Good morning, my dear students of first secondary. Today we are going to explain a new lesson. This lesson is called Determinant. This is an algebra lesson 4, and it's called Determinant. Let's go. Determinant. First secondary algebra, unit 1, lesson 4, determinant, prepared by Mr. George Milad. In this lesson, we are going to explain first the second order determinant. So what is the second order determinant? If A is a square matrix of order 2 times 2, where A is the matrix of elements A, B, C, D, then the determinant of the matrix A is denoted by determinant A. Okay? This symbol is called the determinant of A and is called determinant of the second order, and it is the number defined as false. Okay, so the determinant is the value. And how can we find the value of this determinant? First, we write the element of the matrix in the determinant A, B, C, D. Then we are going to multiply the first element of the elements of the main diagonal, A times D, it will be AD, minus the multiplication of the other diagonal, B times C. So the result of this matrix, or the value of this matrix, will be equals to A times D minus C times B. Okay? Okay. So that is to say, the value of the determinant of the second order equals the product of the two elements of the principal diagonal or the main diagonal minus the product of the two elements of the other diagonal. Okay, example 1. Find the value of each of the following determinants. Here we want to find the value of each of the following determinants. Okay, this is a very easy example. Okay, let's solve it together. Solution. Okay, in this determinant we are going to multiply the element of the main diagonal. So we will multiply, we will write it again, 2, 5, 3 and 6. So we will multiply 2 multiplied by 6, it will be equals to 12, minus 5 multiplied by 3, it will be equals to 15. 12 minus 15 equals negative 3. Okay. Second, here we are going to multiply 4 times 6 equals 24, minus negative 7 times 2 will be equals to negative 14. Now we have 24. We have here double negative. Negative times negative, it will be positive 14. 24 plus 14, this is equals to 38. Okay? Okay. Number 3, determinant number 3 and determinant number 4. Here we are going to multiply the element of the main diagonal or the principal diagonal. 6 times negative 4 will be equals to negative 24. Minus 3 times negative 8, it will be also to negative 24. Now we have negative 24, negative 24, double negative, so negative will be plus 24. Negative 24 plus 24, this is equals to 0. Okay, example 4. Here we are going to multiply sine theta times sine theta. It will be equals to sine square theta minus cosine theta times negative cosine theta. It will be equals to negative cosine square theta, and this will be equals to here sine square theta, negative, it will be positive cosine square theta. And we all know that sine square theta plus cosine square theta, this is equals to 1. Okay? So this is a very easy lesson. And let's go to another example. Example 2. Find the value of x which satisfy each of the following equation. Okay? Solution. Let's start with the first example. Here we have x power of 2 minus 4, 1, 0, 1, and the determinant equals 0. We are going to multiply the element of the main diagonal. X power 2 minus 4 times 1 will be equals to x power of 2 minus 4 minus 1 times 0, it will be equals to 0. So x power of 2 minus 4 will be equals to 0. Negative 4 will go to the other side, so it will be x power of 2 equals 4. By taking the square root for the both sides, so x square equal 4. So x equals positive or negative the square root of 4, and this is equals to positive or negative 2. So the value of x will be positive 2 or negative 2. Okay? Example 2. Here we have x plus 2, 3, negative 2, x minus 2. This is a tricky example. Okay? Multiply the element of the principal diagonal. It will be x plus 2 multiplied by x minus 2 minus 3 times negative 2. 3 times negative 2, it will be equals to negative 6. All of this equals to 1. We have x plus 2 times x minus 2, it will be x power of 2 minus 4. Negative negative, it will be equals to positive 6. This is equals to 1. By adding, here we have x power of 2. Negative 4 plus 6. Negative 4 plus 6, it will be equals to positive 2. And this is equals to 1. Okay? Here, x power of 2 equals to 1 minus 2. 2 will go to the other side, so it will be 1 minus 2. X square equals 1 minus 2 equals negative 1. X square equals negative 1. Take care. If he asks you to find the value of x in the set of natural numbers or in the set of real numbers, so x will be equals to 5. But here we have x power of 2 equals negative 1. So x will be equals to positive or negative the square root of negative 1. We all know that the square root of negative 1, it will be equals to positive or negative I. So here x will be equals to I, or x will be equals to negative I. So x will be equals to I, or x will be equals to negative I. Okay? Okay, let's go to another example. Example 2. Okay, let's erase this to see example 2. Okay, now here we want to find the value of the determinant 3 times 3. Okay, here this is the second type of determinant. It is the determinant of type 3 times 3. Okay, how can we find the value of the determinant 3 times 3? Here, to find the value of the determinant of this determinant, this is the first row, this is the first column, and this is the second column, and this is the third column. We are going to write the first two columns here, 2, negative 2, and 1. Okay, and we are going to write the second column, which is 3, 0, and 1. Okay, and to find the value of the determinant, you are going to multiply here the elements of the diagonal. Here 2 times 0 times negative 3, 2 times 0. We will write bracket minus bracket. 2 times 0 times negative 3, it will be equals to 0. And we are going to multiply here the second diagonal. 3 times 4 times 1, it will be equals to 12. And the last diagonal will be equals to negative 1 here and negative 2 and 1. Okay? Negative 2 times negative 1 times negative 2 will be equals to 2. 2 times 1, it will be equals to 2. So this is the first step. Then we are going to find the product of the other diagonals. So we are going to start with this one. 3 here, 3 times negative 2 times negative 3, and 2 times 4. Okay, 2 times 4 times 1, and the last one will be equals to this one, negative 1 and 0 and 1. Okay, let's multiply. Here 3 times negative 2, it will be equals to negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 3, it will be equals to 18. 18. Okay, this is equals to 18. 2 times 4 times 1, it will be equals to 8. So this is 18. And the last one, negative 1 times 0 times 1, it will be equals to 0. Okay? So the adding of the first bracket will be equals to 14 minus, here we have 18 plus 8 equals 26. So it will be 14 minus 26. So the result will be equals to negative 12. Okay, this is how to find the value of the determinant 3 times 3. Okay, let's go to another example. Find the value of the determinant. 4 here, 4, 0, 0, negative 1, 5, negative 3, 3, negative 2, negative 1. Okay, now we are going to write the first two columns. 4, 0, 0, negative 1, 5, and negative 3. Okay, we are going to multiply the left diagonals. اوكي هنا اهو هنعمل دول كده تايمز دول مع بعض، وبعدين هنا 3 دول كده اللي هم ال 3 diagonals. Now it will be equals to 4 times 5 times negative 1, it will be equals to negative 20. Here negative 1 times negative 2 times 0, this is equals to 0. And 3 times 0 times negative 3, this is also equals to 0. Okay, minus, let's go to the other diagonal. Okay, I will color the other diagonal for you so you can see it. Okay, let's start from here. This is the first diagonal. Okay, and this is the second diagonal. Okay, and this is the last diagonal. Okay, okay. Let's find the multiplication. Here, negative 1 times 0 times negative 1 equals to 0. 4 times negative 2 times negative 3. 4 times negative 2 equals negative 8 times negative 3, it will be equals to positive 24. Okay, 3 times 5 times 0, it will be equals to 0. Okay, we are going to add the first bracket together, it will be negative 20, and 0 plus 24 plus 0 equals 24, so it will be negative 20 minus 24, So the result will be equals to negative 48. So this is how can we find the value of the 3 times the determinant of order 3 times 3. Okay, let's go to another example. Try to solve, find the value of this determinant. Okay, here you can see that in this determinant, okay, here this is, we call it a triangle of zeros. This is what we call it, a triangle of zeros. If you want to find the value of this determinant, you can find it by using the one of the two methods. يا اما تستخدم الميثود اللي فاتت وتكتب التو كولمز الاولانيين وتعمل multiplying زي ما انا وريتك كده، او you can see that this is a triangle of zeros, so the value of this determinant will be the multiplications of the elements of the main diagonal. So the final result will be equals to negative 1 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 6. So it will be equals to negative 18. This is a very easy way to find the value of the determinant if you find the triangular form. This is what we call it, a determinant in the triangular form. Or you can use the other method, negative 1, 2, 5, here 0, 3, negative 2, 0, 0, 6. Write the elements of the first two columns, negative 1, 0, 0, here 2, 3, 0. Okay? Multiply here negative 1 times 3 times 6, this is equals to negative 18. And the second diagonal will be 2 times negative 2 times 0 equals 0, 5 times 0 times 0 equals to 0. Okay, let's go to the other diagonals. 2 times 0 times 6 equals 0, negative 1 times negative 2 times 0, which also equals 0, 5 times 3 times 0 equals 0, so it will be negative 18 minus 0, and this is equals to negative 18. Okay, let's go to another idea. Here we want to solve the equation x 8 x 0 negative 0 1 minus x and negative 1 1 minus x and 1 plus x equals to 0. Okay, let's solve it together. First we have to find the value of the determinant. Solution x 8 x 0 1 minus x negative 1 1 minus x 1 plus x, this is equals to, here we are going to write the element of the first two columns, x 8 and x 0 1 minus x and negative 1. Okay, so this is will be equals to, first we are going to multiply the element of the first diagonal, so it will be equals to x times 1 minus x times 1 plus x. Okay, the second diagonal will be 0 times negative x times x, and it will be equals to 0. And here the third diagonal will be equals to 1 times 8 times negative 1. 1 times 8 times negative 1, it will be equals to negative 8. Okay, all of this will be subtracted from 0 times 8 times 1 plus x, this is the elements of the second diagonal, it will be equals to 0. X times times negative 1, it will be equals to negative 1 times negative x, it will be x, x times x will be equals to x power of 2. Okay, x power of 2. And we are going to multiply here 1 times 1 minus x times x, so the result will be here x, so this is plus x will be multiplied by 1 minus x. Okay, let's simplify this equation. It will be equals to, here we have x and 1 minus x times 1 plus x. This is a difference of two squares, so it will be 1 minus x power of 2 and minus 8. Okay, minus, here we have x power of 2, x times 1, it will be equals to x, x times negative x, it will be equals to negative x square. So negative x square will cancel x square. Here we are going to multiply also, x times 1 will be equals to x, x times negative x squared, it will be equals to negative x power of 3 minus 8 minus, here we have x. Okay, all of this will be equals to 0 because he tell us that this determinant equals 0. Here x will be cancelled, negative x, so now we have negative x power of 3 minus 8 equals to 0. So here we have that negative x power of 3 will be equals to 8. So x power of 3 equals to negative 8 by taking the cubic root. So x will be the cubic root of negative 8, which is equals to negative 2. Okay? Thank you so much. Until we meet again next time, goodbye and good luck.